And we're back.
Yeah, I need to show you that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So I don't. It's real hard to be the audience, and especially when we're here being critical and stuff, and then it's just like, here's my jokey joke, and we're just like, yeah. But I could, you know, people may find it funny. You do you, and people that enjoy it, you do you.
Moment when a writer realizes he's completely written himself into a corner, forcing him to pull out a random and convenient solution from betwixt his butt cheeks. Fortunately, Horikoshi seems fully aware of the pitfalls of having overpowered characters, as even the most powerful of individuals has a very clear weakness.
All Might is my favorite character. Oh, yeah, absolutely, no problems there.
All Might, all night, all right.
All right. He could not beat All for One when he had most of his abilities. He loses most of them and transports the rest of it into one arm and does one punch that hits All for One, because All for One did not dodge or anything. All for One is defeated. I never liked that. I never agreed with that. I never thought that was logical or good at all. The moments around it, with him saving the lady, with them discovering him being mad weak.
Look at your hero.
The big arm, the fist at the end. Gran Torino going, no, this is his last one. Let him have it. All that. But then just the punch is just like, so he just got punched. I never liked that. And
but that's not an ass pull, but it's not good.
Yeah.
It's a big punch. He's a big punch man.
But why didn't it work before?
The bigger dirt punch.
Yeah. Because, like I said,
wait, you've been in the forest. Haven't you seen in One for All or All for One? No, One for All. That's what I'm looking for. 1,000 fold or whatever.
The muscle fight where he just went, oh, you can't hit me. You can't hurt me. Oh, yes, I can. Why is that fine? But again, all he has is Bleach. And in Bleach, it was an explained thing. Now, you can say that you don't agree with it.
Don't like the explanation.
You can say that you don't like it. But, hey, he got training.
You can even say the explanation itself is bad.
Yeah. But it's there. I don't necessarily like it, but he got this training in a thing that was established beforehand.
Shadow, for instance, becomes stronger yet harder to control in darkness, and weaker yet easier to control in light. Todoroki's ice attack will slowly start to freeze his right side, forcing him to use his fire side to balance out the temperature. And Kaminari's lightning abilities can be devastating, but overdoing it short-circuits his brain and causes him to start spouting gibberish. However, what makes these weaknesses even more interesting is when it ties directly to a character's nature. Todoroki's struggle with his abusive father causes him to reject his fire powers in favor of the ice power he received from his mother. In doing so, he shortens the time he can wield his ice powers before it freezes his body entirely. Another interesting example is a character that comes much...
That issue was solved essentially as it was introduced.
Yep.
There wasn't too much time between, hey, why you only using your ice, and it's done.
Even afterwards, he didn't use it against Bakugo, and then the next time we see him, he's just like, yeah, I'm using both.
And this is super early stuff. This was his first real character anything.
Yeah, because before then, he was teamed with Invincible Girl or Mina, one of them. And he froze everybody.
And then he just won.
And his left side was all ice.
So his first real character, anything, is the introduction and the resolution to his lifelong issues.
Later on, by the name of Sir Night-Eye. His quirk Foresight allows him to see the future of anyone he touches and makes eye contact with. A Foresight ability is rocky terrain for any writer, as it's incredibly easy for it to become abused. Some of you might remember the main baddie from the final arc of Bleach.
Oh my goodness!
Hey y'all, my hero is not Bleach.
This is his one example.
This is, 17 seconds. This should have been a 17-second video.
It's different. It's better than Bleach. Like, subscribe.
Having a similar technique. which, as it always does, led to the inevitable ass pull. Here though, Night Eye's ability can only be used once every 24 hours, and he can only see a person's future for 1 hour. While these restrictions do help to limit its capabilities, the real kick...
But then you just have to ask, what exactly is up with those limitations? It's just these story imposed limitations. It's not like Kaminari's is understandable. He'll fry his brain.
Or Uraraka's is understandable. Her, the brain and puking if you're using gravity,
momentum and stuff like that. Yaoyorozu's is understandable because you need to know the how you make something before you make it,
and you need enough food and calories and stuff in your body. I think it's iron or something in your body.
Endeavors make sense. I'm gonna overheat. But this, I can only see it for an hour, and I can only use it once a day.
Hey, I'll even go Great Brush, where he pulls off too much and he bleeds some.
Yeah. Eri. Oh, I need to store up energy before I can resurrect people the way that they were before.
As far as I know, Mina has none. Cheetah, I overheat.
Yeah. Infinite goo. Okay, where no eating or anything? What was her training?
Hey, shut up. What is Sero's limitation? Can he just tape forever?
But again, this is just...
What is Koda's limitation? Can he just talk to animals forever?
Is there a range or...
Tentacle? What the is his? Your name's not even Cole. What's the point?
What's the point? But yeah, it's just... Hey, 1 hour. Why? What? It's just to impose a limitation.
I feel like the author wanted to say tentacle and just couldn't.
Just do it. Who cares?
It's Nintendo.
You know what? Yeah, they're probably across the street from Nintendo. Like, hey, what you doing over there? No. You better change that name a little bit. We'll let you go with something, but you better not be in a blue outfit.
Own beliefs. After seeing the future and imminent death of a close friend of his, Night Eye only uses his power when absolutely necessary. You see, according to Night Eye himself, the future he sees always comes to fruition, meaning were he to use it on an ally as a means of tackling a future mission, he may inadvertently witness their own unavoidable death. Just imagining the stress this would cause someone to be powerless to prevent a friend's unfortunate fate. It's no wonder he would limit the use of his ability. This right...
But if you're in the battle and you see somebody die, you're going to be powerless anyway.
Yeah.
If you're unable to help them, because Night Eye is not essentially a fighter, you just got those little pew-pew things, you're going to be powerless anyway. So at the very least, you can be like, hey, this is what's going to happen. Like, the future cannot be changed thing.
I've never agreed with it. I've never been a fan of it.
There's no really, like, if you go, oh, you're going to die in this battle, chain them down. What then? Okay. Somebody would have to release him. I chain him down. I'm going to sit here and watch him. Chain the doors, all this stuff.
Test this out. Somebody didn't watch King's Game.
Man, it was a rush of him. It was like when Light touched the Death Note. It was just like, no! All those memories came flooding back in an instant.
Yeah. King's Game. Real bad. It's almost unbelievable how terrible King's Game is. I have never seen such wasted potential in my life.
So good. I remember just like, just the face just slowly dropping. And I'm like, oh, this is really bad. Oh man, that was right after like Jigoku and
Death Parade.
Death Parade. I'm like, I'm ready for more death games and crap like that. Gimme. All
right, first episode. Oh no.
Hey, this guy tried to sexually assault me. No, I didn't. And then she just turns and go, they'll never believe you. In front of everybody. I'm like, oh, we just deaf now. Everybody's just deaf. Oh my goodness. Hey, we need to have sex or we'll die. I'm not gonna have sex with you. You're my best friend likes you. Knock him out. All right. He's knocked out. What is this limp penis what happened? What constitutes sex for the king game?
How long is the intercourse needed?
Is ejaculation needed? What the that was the moment. No, it was you're gonna die at midnight. No matter what. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. So we're all gonna sit here and play guitar and have fun and everything. Ding dong, bing bong. It's 12 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna get me something to drink. Oh, everybody's clock was 5 minutes too fast. What? Dad. How did you finish it?
How did you? Oh, you didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, you
No,
didn't.
I'm saying.
You didn't see the witch at the end, which is the ancient curse of the king's game.
What was it before phones?
Was it a witch? I think it was a witch. Yeah, the ancient curse of the king's game. I think it was like letters or something, a word of mouth or some. Yeah. See what happens when you consume too much?
You get forbidden cursed knowledge of the king game's witch.
Hey, you just stick to Bleach and My Hero, dude. You got the right idea. It's us who are in the wrong.
Of masterful storytelling.
Oh, dude, it's not masterful.
It's not. Chill out with that.
It's good.
Not only does it limit a commonly overpowered ability, but it also adds another layer of depth to Night Eye's character.
You've already said layer of depth to characters based on their powers.
And helps us
notice his eye shapes are the same color as his glasses. Same shape as his glasses.
To sympathize with his plight. What does it mean to be a hero? This is the question My Hero Academia continually presents us as we watch Deku and his friends.
Pause. And they poorly explain it to an incompetent degree, to the point where we're just like...
I think it's based on your own individual belief of what a hero should be.
I should have said the hero society.
Yes, okay. I'll give you that one.
What does it mean to be a hero? I jumped the gun there.
Yeah.
Struggle to find their own answer. However, Horikoshi also poses another equally important question.
Pause. I probably should have paused on this, but Horikoshi does not want his face out there.
What does it mean to be a villain? This topic...
There we go.
Yeah. When he did a signing at a con, I think it was like New York Con, he had like a mask on and everything. Not before the whole, you need a mask thing. But, yeah, I think that people should know that, because every time I see like Oda's face, I'm like, Oda, don't.
Yeah, he's a very private person.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is mainly covered in the story of the main antagonist, Tomura Shigaraki, or as I like to call him, Supreme Facepalm Dono. Shigaraki's growth as a villain acts as a foil to Deku's growth as a...
Dude, Piece of Peace was watching Phil watch Project 7, and the laugh he gave was the most fake laugh.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, I gotta play it. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna hear it on stream, too. It was... I mean, I had never seen him watch it. It was unbelievable.
The laugh around the world.
Boss, I already lost.
I want to see when he does.
Mother.
No.
To what?
No.
Can I get the non-slow down version?
Now I'll take something from each of you. The essence of your soul.
You don't care. It don't matter. None of this matters.
My virginity. To what? To your mother. You slept with Big Boss? Oh.
No.
Take something from you that I know you
And then he turns to the camera. That's the best part of it.
know something from
What is he even laughing at his reaction?
you, mother. You slept with Big Boss?
Oh.
Take something from you that I.
That's horrible.
I was rolling. I watched that live. I was rolling.
Hero, as both are being guided by their own mentor down opposing paths. I won't spoil the identity of Shigaraki's mentor for anyone who hasn't seen the series themselves, but let's just say his connections with Deku's mentor All Might make for a truly engaging conflict. At the beginning of the series, Shigaraki is probably the least interesting villain. He has no clear goals or motivations aside from simply wanting to destroy everything and kill All Might, and acts like a spoiled brat whenever he fails in his attempts. However, as the plot progresses, Shigaraki begins to undergo a transformation. His mentor calls upon the hero killer Stain, a man so driven by a singular idea that he's willing to go to any and all lengths to see it come to fruition. He wants Stain to act as an example for Shigaraki, to show him that a strong conviction is necessary for any good leader. Stain's philosophy, in turn, invites a number of additional allies into the League of Villains, forcing Shigaraki as their leader to start thinking outside of his own well-being. It's at this point that Horikoshi's plan becomes clear. He wanted to give Shigaraki room to grow, just as he did with Deku, so he started him off as the most basic of villains. It's an incredibly fascinating story to watch unfold, as his mentor slowly builds up Shigaraki from a spoiled punk into a respectable leader that inspires his allies to fight alongside him. It is a risky...
It doesn't really inspire them. It's more Stain inspires them, and then he just kind of directs them.
Yeah.
But I can see where you're going with this. I can't really think of too much where it's just like you were basic and then you got a lot more after the fact for a villain. Maybe Itachi?
We didn't really change. We just got his explanation.
Yeah, he didn't grow as a villain. Yeah, this is fair.
As some fans may choose to leave before getting a glimpse of Shigaraki's full potential, but it is one that will pay off for anyone willing to see the journey through to its conclusion. And
It's not the conclusion.
Oh, dude,
It's
where you were at.
It's not over now. What?
And it's real bad now. If it's Shigaraki, because you want to talk about an ass push that starts at striking bush.
Legitimately one of the worst things I've read in manga. It is the 9th hour. She was always over there. She was always the strongest over there.
And then just, I'm not Shigaraki. I don't know who I am, so it doesn't work on me. Cole.
Genre where the main baddies tend to act more as final bosses for heroes before being tossed aside, to see such long-term growth in an antagonist is incredibly refreshing. It's a little different from other characters in the genre, such as Vegeta in DBZ or Sasuke from Naruto, because it isn't about their struggle between being good or evil, but instead their desire to become a more capable villain. Shigaraki isn't alone though.
Pause. Vegeta, outside of Majin Vegeta, there wasn't really a struggle between being good and evil.
I mean, he wasn't really good when he was on Earth until about the end of Boo.
That's what I'm saying. There wasn't really a struggle. It was just, I'm doing what I'm doing, and if you guys are around me,
to align.
Yeah.
In fact, even the most minor of bad guys in the series receive some semblance of characterization, which further demonstrates Horikoshi's commitment to good storytelling.
Pause.
As opposed to...
we're not talking about side villains getting development.
Characterization.
Characterization. That list goes on and on and on. It's not even worth getting into. Women, no wombs.
I don't know what it's I don't know what it's subverted.
No, it's different.
I'm sorry, it's different than Dragon Ball and Bleach.
Yeah, they have a bunch of different powers
that have limits.
Deku isn't the big strong man.
I want you to say more
side characters.
I want you to say more of how it's different than JoJo's.
Worms.
I want you to say
point. Bakugo. Bakugo isn't in JoJo.
Hothead?
No, Bakugo himself.
What Horikoshi's managed to do with this series is truly remarkable. It's taken many familiar aspects of the shonen genre and given them a much-needed facelift. Honestly, I feel like I've only scratched the surface of what makes My Hero Academia so special.
Then you should have said it.
What was stopping you? I don't like that, man. I could go on and on. Then do. What's stopping you? This is your own.
There's so much more I want to talk about in this series, but I think I'm going to stop here before this video gets too bloated.
It's less than 15 minutes. We are in long man good.
Say everything you need to say so long as you're not repeating yourself over and over and over again.
Now, I can understand if it's just like, hey, here's why I think something is bad. And it's just like, I think I've given enough points. It's just going to be more of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But if you've got different things to talk about within that space, talk about them.
Talk about it all you want, all you can. Don't leave anything on the cutting room floor, because what if this video was supposed to, what if you wanted to convince people to read or watch My Hero and it just didn't, and you're like, dang, I could have done it if I had this point that I had in my back pocket.
A couple of things I want to sound off on, though. This series has to have one of the best anime adaptations I've ever seen. It's so faithful to Horikoshi's amazing art style, not to mention it has a truly bitchin' soundtrack. It's the same studio responsible for other outstanding series such as Space Dandy and Full Metal Alchemist. I really recommend checking it out if you haven't already. That said, if you're already caught up on the anime, do yourself a massive favor and check out the official manga chapters as well. I promise you...
Porno graffiti? Did that just say porno graffiti?
Oh, the song?
Got the official
song of the artist, but yeah.
Manga chapters as well. I promise you won't be disappointed. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this little bit of a different video. It's something I've been wanting to make for a while now because I've become such a fan of the series, but I wanted to wait till I had finished one of my Let's Plays so as not to interrupt the usual flow of my videos. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already to become a Pinky Penguin aboard the SSLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Let me know what your thoughts are on the series. I would love to hear your input in the comments down below. Who are your favorite characters in the series? My personal favorites are Bakugo and Asui. Frog Wafu, best Wafu! Anyway, guys, as always, till next time, stay classy.
Waifu, not wafu.
No, it's funny. It's funny when you say it that way.
No, because it just means he doesn't know how to say it. I'm just going to take it as he doesn't know how to say it if he doesn't know how to say Midoriya.
That's like a 9.
I was thinking 8. He had a really good point with the growth of Shigaraki. And that's about all I can say about that. It's more of this. It's just different stuff. He's just naming things because he hasn't seen enough.
The comments are, of course, our same mode.
Hey.
I'm going to talk about My Hero, but not about your in video.
How many of our comments are just, I'm not going to talk about what y'all were talking about?
A fair amount of them are. Yo, this dude is a bum.
That's fair.
I don't agree with this point right here. What did Mark just say? He's like, yeah, Mark is L bum.
We should have did that Bricky video. What's your aversion to the man Bricky? Yes, he was more off the cuff. This is a scripted video, so it could be astronomically better. Brickman cometh.
Yeah, okay.
Are you saying it can't be?
It can be.
Okay then. So don't say yeah okay in such a dismissive way.
I'm not going to want to though. I didn't say I was about to say I'm not gonna, but I'm probably gonna one day because it's gonna be forced upon me. Different does not automatically equal good.
No. Nor does it equal automatically better. A different pizza is a pizza with a fish on it. Is it better? I mean, if you like anchovies, maybe. I don't see how that is not hitting. Like,
I could take an anchovy every now and then.
You are weird. It's pretty good. You are just a weird.
It's just gotta be a really sweet sauce to balance out that saltiness of the fish. But I'm a man that loves fish.
Yeah, that's fair. I've never really gotten into fish.
What?
Yeah, I can eat a good. I can eat a good fried fish. I can eat a good baked fish, grilled fish. But my first choice is usually just not fish. It's
just delicious.
It's just like a steak or something.
Bunch of protein.
A meatloaf. A loaf. Not meatloaf itself, but a loaf of, what did you call it? A hunk of meat. A hunk of meat.
Man, I just get destroyed on this channel. That the field thing, boy.
You just end up left and right. What are you doing?
I'm not end up with my opinions about food.
Nah, that was we need to do that cereal boy.
How we do?
Yeah, we already set up a stream on Saturday. On Sunday, are we playing anything? No. We're doing Jackbox. Yep. Okay, so Sunday we're doing Jackbox. Today I'm setting up all the stream stuff that we're going to be doing in the future for our backgrounds and stuff. I'm trying to get that set up. And then I'm probably going to, before I go to sleep, edit the other Demon Slayer video so I can release it either Thursday or Friday. Then we can do our stream, do Jackbox games, and then on Monday I can release this one we just did. Even though we haven't recorded in a long time, it still feels like we do too much content.
That one went by very fast.
Yeah. You know what? We're back into the swing of things. It's been so long since we've done it. It's just like, I've forgotten how quickly these things can go. But then we're going to get some boy that's only an hour and 20 is going to feel like 8 hours.
But we did the Triggered, and that was like 6 hours, and it felt boom. That's what it was. We learned from the best. We learned how to revisit from the man himself.
Yeah, that was a very bad review.
You ain't got no friends. Nico B, go get some friends. Huh?
That's what we do.
That's
you two your friend? Y'all, insulting is not a counter argument.
No, it is not.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think we have anything much else on the docket at the moment.
Then I know.
Viewer request month coming soon. Wow, it's coming super soon.
What is it, August?
August is the voting, and September is when we do the month itself.
Yikes.
We're giving it 2 weeks between the end of voting so we can consume any product that's needed to be consumed for viewer request month. So we're probably 2 months away from suggestions for videos.
I want to do at least 3 or 4 of those.
1.5 boys.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm watching Ruby this weekend, so we can knock out at least one of those, maybe even 2.
I mean, both Debts and Triton's videos are very short, so we could put both of those on the stream and maybe find another Ruby video. But I'm just like, it's very sketchy about, hey, watch this for Revisited, because you might not feel the same way I do feel about it, and that's gonna make it more difficult to find a video.
No, I don't think so. I think if we both watch something and then it's just like, hey, we can do one talking good about it, one talking bad about it, and we can both get different perspectives on the thing. I don't think
it'd be more difficult. That's why I'm just like, I think a good litmus test of that would be Harry Potter, to see how well that would go.
Yeah. But the thing is, with videos, it's a lot of talking about the source material, but it's also just mostly talking about their points on the source material. And if you're bumming it up, like this dude, like 4 to 5 nothing or bad points, and then 1 pretty good point. That's what we mostly talked about. Yeah. There was some My Hero splashed in there, but it was mostly talking about his. So we'll see. What else do we have on that 1.5? We got to do Danganronpa, I think, or Persona 3 and 4.
Persona 3 and 4.
2 rubies.
Sailor Moon.
Nostalgia Critic.
And where is? Oh, there it is. You think I just have the document on hand?
You think a lot of things about us. We're not good, y'all.
Sailor Moon, Persona 3, Mark's Moro video.
Fuck!
I forgot.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that was So we can easily bang out everyone but the Persona videos.
Okay.
Wasn't that moral video like super long?
I don't want to do that.
Wasn't it like 30 minutes? That's almost forever.
Just listening to Mark.
Oh man.
Man, he better have a kicking sponsorship in there so we can make fun of it. Cause that and Juice is an all-time. It's got a slightly earthy tone too. I hope that's not in the script.
I need to watch another of those.
Somebody else posted somebody that
and
did.
they didn't say earthy,
And
but they didn't drink it all on screen.
Dude, it was and then it was a hard cut.
It's hard cut. It's a dribble. It goes He gets with that feel. Oh, I hate when he does that. He'll drink a little bit and some. Like it's the most refreshing. Get that. I think we talked about that during the.
I love how Phil is just like, I don't burp into the mic anymore during it's not in the rabbit hole. And then every video since then has been
snorting as well.
He's a disgusting man, y'all.
He's fine.
Yeah, I think we're out of here. Yeah, stop watching Revisited, y'all. There's nothing.
No, watch Revisited. Stop going to the live stream.
What's the difference?
You can do that on your own time. People be like, yo, I'm missing out if I'm not on the live stream.
Straight up, just it's my birthday. Mother. No. I swear somebody gonna watch from a funeral one of these days. Just like, yeah, my aunt died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Where's the funeral now? Are you there? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're looking at me funny because I'm laughing. Mother's gonna be falling out of airplane.
Oh, let me get hit this rope real quick. Yo, happy to be splat.
Happy to Flusha? I don't know what that meant. All right, yeah, we're done.